Hi, thank you for stopping by my channel. If you're new, my name is Mandy. If you're stopped by before, welcome back. This was week 12 for me, and it was a big week for me. I finally had a decent loss. I also did a 5K obstacle course, which for me which is a massive non-scale victory for me. So hi, my name is Mandy. I'm a 50-year-old Australian. If you can hear that noise, that's my dog growling because she can hear me talking and she's wondering who I'm talking to. So yeah, hold on, she can hear I'm talking to somebody and she's making noises. This is what she does. She's our very special border collie. Say hi, Luna. Hi, Luna. Oh, hi Luna. Hi Luna. Okay, Mummy's doing a video, so you want to go play and you be quiet. Okay. I'm not sure where I was up to, but hi, my name's Mandy. I'm a 50-year-old Australian. I have 3 grown children. I've been married for over 25 years, and you've met the love of my life, my border collie Luna. This channel is about me on my weight loss journey using Mounjaro as a tool. I've been overweight for all of my adult life. I got pregnant just before I was 18 and was a single mum, and I just put on weight since then. So I've been overweight my whole adult life. So yeah, this is my story. So this week I finally had an okay loss after a couple of weeks of small losses and a small amount of putting on weight. This week my loss was 900 grams, which is just under a kilo, which I'm happy with. It brings my 13-week weight loss to 11.4 kilos. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I feel like it should have been more. I feel my clothes feel looser. More than I would have thought than 11.4 kilos would produce, but maybe that's also because I've also been going to the gym, so maybe, you know, they say muscles are heavier than fat, so all right, I'll take that. So 11.4 kilos in 13 weeks, let's go, happy with that. So this is only my 2nd week on 5 milligram, so I'm hoping that sort of weekly loss continues. You know, anything between 500 to a kilo, I guess I'm happy with. I'm not really eating any differently, maybe less food, to be honest. I struggle with being bothered with lunches. You know, it's like it gets to lunchtime, it's like, can't be bothered, you know, so I'll just have a shake. So I'm wondering if the stool is also in part because of too few calories. I'm not sure if that's even a thing. I mean, I guess it is. Most experts tell you shouldn't have too many calories, and they also tell you not to have too few calories. But then you've got the Fast 800 diet that I actually tried for a while, and I had good weight loss with it, but I also had no energy and almost no will to live. So I guess that kind of answers my questions. Yeah, you can lose weight on very low calories, but it's not sustainable. And yeah, you guessed it. After I stopped that diet, I put it all back on again. The kilos came back, and they brought a few friends with them. So, you know, maybe, you know, yeah. So I know I need to stick to my calories, and I need to figure out some lunch ideas. So if you have any ideas for me, pop them down below. I could use all the help where I can, where that's concerned. So yeah, yeah, I guess that's why weight loss is so confusing. You're told not to eat too much, but then you're also told not to eat too little, and so you've got to find that sweet spot, the spot, and everybody's different. You've got to find the spot that you're losing weight, but you're not losing the will to live, and you know, you're also got energy to do stuff. And so that, yeah, I guess we'll, you know, even after, you know, people say being on the skinny jabs is the easy way out, and then I don't think anyone who's actually been on them will say that, you know. So it's still a learning curve. It's still, even after 13 weeks, I'm still learning what I need to do. So, you know, yeah, yeah. So then my massive non-scale victory was doing the foam fest on the weekend with my daughter. One of the main reason on Mounjaro is to take the weight off my knees so I can do this sort of thing. And while I'm nowhere near where I want to be yet, my daughter signed us up in August last year. I think it was August, maybe October. We'd just gotten home from Sydney and, from a holiday in Sydney. I think I mentioned it in another video. And I was, while I had a great time there, I was also a little bit miserable because it's very hilly where we were. We were in Kirribilli, which is where the Prime Minister of Australia lives. We didn't see him, pity. Would be nice to say, hey mate, how you going? But we didn't see him. But it's quite hilly there. It's a beautiful part of the country, but it is hilly, and my knees were not impressed with me. So I came back determined to lose weight, whatever it took, and I started exercising. And I remember I'd been doing that for a couple of weeks, and we went shopping, just at a supermarket. And I got to the car, my knees I was in tears with the pain in my knees. And in those 5 or 6 weeks, I hadn't lost any weight, even though I'd been doing what I thought was the right thing, which is why I decided to take Mounjaro. Anyhow, back to the main reason. Yeah, I'm taking Mounjaro to take the weight off my knees so I can do things like the foam fest, which is, I did with my daughter on the weekend. Because she paid for it. I think if I'd paid for it, I would have gone, oh well, Luna, shush. If I had paid for it, I think I would have gone, nah, I'm not doing it, I can't do it. But because she signed us up and she paid for it, I didn't want to let her down. So we did it, and I'm super glad we did it. It was hard. I'm not going to lie, it was hard. It was the foam fest is 5 kilometers with obstacles, and some of them are foam obstacles, why it's called foam fest. Some with water, some went through mud, some were just plain, just obstacles, and I did most of them. I did the whole 5Ks, and I did most of the obstacles. The ones I skipped out on are the ones they wanted you to climb up and over. I'm 5'2" with little legs. I looked at them and I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Maybe next time, but not this time. But I did. So I think I skipped maybe 3, maybe 4 obstacles. I'm going to put up some footage of me doing what I did, and I'll try and figure out how many I did skip, but I don't think it was many. But I did the whole 5Ks. Like, even though I didn't do the obstacle, I'll go around it or up it, past it. So I did the whole 5Ks. I even jogged some of them. I actually call it my turtle shuffle because there's a meme, I run, but I run. I can't remember exactly what the thing is, but I'll put the meme up here. I call it my turtle shuffle, but I did run, and I'm so glad that I got to do this with my daughter. It's it's one of those things we'll talk about for a long time. My problem with this is that she's now talking about signing us up for True Grit, which is similar to Foam Fest in that you go through water and mud and obstacles, but it was designed by military people. I actually went to this last year to watch my son do it, and it looks a lot harder than Foam Fest. So I'm not sure yet. I haven't said an outright no. It's in 3.5 months, so I have time to come up with an excuse. I have a feeling I'm not going to be allowed to come up with an excuse. I have a feeling, especially once my daughter watches this and sees that I did Foam Fest, I think I've just shot myself in the foot, that I did Foam Fest because she paid for it. She signed us up and paid for it, which made me feel committed. But, we'll give it, maybe we'll give it a go. Maybe. I did learn a lot about myself. I learned what I needed to work on. So I mentioned in another video that I was doing nightly swims. I've stopped that. I was actually starting to get an earache. I've got an issue with this ear anyway, and I'm not sure if maybe water was getting into it, even though I was wearing earplugs and a swim cap, which I hated the swim cap. They are horrible things to get on. But I was still getting a bit of an earache, and like I said, I've got issues with my ear anyhow, so I didn't want to antagonize that. So I've stopped that. And a few years ago, we picked up a treadmill that was sitting on the side of the side of the road. And my husband's a very technically minded person. He can fix almost anything. So we got it home. He fixed it. My daughter spray painted it. It's a Galaxy treadmill now, and it works a dream. It's fantastic. So I'm starting to jog on that. I warm up, and then I jog for 30 seconds and walk for 45 seconds, and I repeat that for 10 minutes. The 10 minutes kills me. I'm pretty much toasted at the end of the 10 minutes, but I'm doing it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to increase it up to 20 minutes, and then once I'm doing 20 minutes, I'll start to increase how long I jog for and decrease how long I walk for, so that hopefully the goal would be to be jogging the whole 20 minutes. And yeah, like the Foam Fest did make me think that, because I'd always had dreams of running a 10K marathon. I'm not so sure about that after the Foam Fest. You know, the Foam Fest was hard, but at the same time, it's the first time I've done something like that ever. Like, I used to play basketball when I was a kid, when I was a teen, and I was quite fit when I was a teen, but I didn't do anything like the Foam Fest. Like, I didn't do just so. Maybe it was just, you know, and I'm also 50, but, you know, that's all right. But back to the treadmill, yeah, I want to do it so that I'm jogging for 20 minutes straight. That'll take me some time to get to, but, you know, I've got time. The problem is our treadmill is in our rumpus room, which is also our laundry, and is also an add-on the previous owners built onto the house, and it's just got a tin roof. We actually had divided the room up into two smaller rooms, and one part of the room we had an insulated ceiling. My husband installed an insulated ceiling, but then we turned it into a big room, and we haven't gotten to doing the insulated ceiling over the whole room. So it's a half tin room, so it can get really hot in there. And unfortunately, it's hot at the moment. Yesterday it was 36 degrees, today it's 38 degrees, and tomorrow it's going to be a balmy 40 degrees. So, and I think it's looking to get even hotter the next day. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be jogging in there. I guess, you know, I'll put on an exercise video or a YouTube exercise video and do something in the air-conditioned living room. So that'll be my exercise for this week. So okay, well, if you've stuck around for this long, thank you so much for listening to me ramble. I shall catch you all next week. Okay, bye. Bye.